This is Rob Tebbutt for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Delighted, as always, to be joined by popular heavyweight contender / Boxing Social podcast co-host, Mr. Dave Allen. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, Rob. Very well.
You look very tired.
Well, I got back from Ukraine. I had 2 weeks in Ukraine. As soon as I got back, train twice a day, every day. Putting it in, got to be done, I'm afraid, sadly.
Let's talk about Ukraine. We did an interview while you were over there, which never actually went out. So we will have a little discussion now as to your Ukrainian experience with Mr. Usyk. Talk to us a little bit about your spar.
Well, we did 20 rounds altogether. Did 20 rounds. He's good, isn't he? I mean, I don't need to tell everyone how good he is. Everyone, you can see it. The first week was good. Steady round, really. The Friday, they asked me to pick up the pace a little bit, imitate Chisora. The first 2 rounds I did. I then had to go out for 4 rounds, come back in, which is hard to do. He warmed up, he was in his rhythm. The last 3 rounds was hard. The Monday, did a few rounds. Wednesday, we didn't spar. The last Friday, we sparred. And for 3 rounds and 2.5 minutes, I'll tell you something, Rob, it was good. I was giving him some bastard, to be honest. I was sparring really well. Caught with a left hand, and to be honest, he shook me up a little bit, to be honest. Shot I didn't see coming, bang on the chin, shook, I went, whoa. And then he went, you all right? And I went, am I all right? I said, fucking get here. I said, come here, don't fuck it. I thought, well, who's this cheeky bastard asking me if I'm all right? I thought, fucking come here, let me fucking get one on you. But it was good though, because I was overly confident because I was sparring well. I was sparring really well, and he's a great fighter, and he's that good. I would picking stuff up and learning it and doing things that he was doing to me like that because he's that good. When I was shadowboxing, I could feel the sharpness I picked up from sparring him. Unbelievably good. I'm not saying he beats Fury, Joshua, and all them. I'm not even saying he beats Chisora. But if we're talking talent, talking boxing ability, the man is on another planet. If he's got the size and the physical strength, can he take a knock at heavyweight? I don't know. But he can punch. He definitely punches hard enough because he punches hard. He punches. He's just accurate and quick. That's all you need. You could hit me with a sledgehammer on the head. It ain't gonna bother me if I see it coming. But if you hit me elastic band, I don't see it coming and it now. It's going to fucking bother me. And that's what I liken him to. He's good, very good.
How did he compare to the other fighters that you shared the ring with? Your Furies, your Joshuas, Joe Joyce, etc.
Difficult to. You got to differentiate him in size. Usyk's the best fighter I've ever sparred, the best. But that's because he's 15.5 stone. Tyson Fury's 19.5 stone. So he doesn't move with the same fluency that Usyk moves. Usyk moves like a welterweight. Genuinely. Our body sparred, Kell Brook, Kid Gal had all them. He moves as well as them, as quick as them, as fluent as them. And you're talking, these are the best one of the best welterweight, one of the best super bantam featherweights in the world. That's how well he moves, and that's no word of a lie. His hands are extremely fast. His hands are as fast as a middleweight. His reflexes are like a middleweight, He punches very hard. And it's not like he doesn't punch heavy, but he punches quick and he punches accurate and hits you on the chin, Can hit me in the face all day. Hit me anywhere here, I'll take that all day long. You hit on here, in the ribs, it's a different story. And that's where he hits you. So I'd say the most talented man I've ever sparred. Pound for pound, him and Fury, nothing splitting them. Because they're different weights, really. One's a big cruiserweight and one's a super heavyweight. So pound for pound, there's not much in them at all. But Usyk, unbelievable. Great 2 weeks.
How physically strong was he? We spoke at the start of the trip in Ukraine, and obviously you brought over there to prepare for Derek Chisora. I think everybody kind of assumes that Derek's going to go out there and try and impose his physicality and the size on Usyk. How strong was he in the clinch, and how strong was he up close?
He's not the strongest because he's not the biggest. But you got to get up. Getting on his chest is one thing. Apart from literally running at him, you got to. What's the plan? What do? Do you box your way in? You can't box your way in because you're going to hit you 6 or 7 times on your way in. You run at him, his feet are too good. He's going to dance around you. So for me, you got to be patient with him. I think, but at the same time, you can't let him get into his rhythm because if Usyk gets into his rhythm, you ain't stopping him. That's why it's so hard to beat, and that's why he's one of the best fighters in the world, pound for pound. Because A, you can't rush onto him, but if you give him too much respect, too much space, he gets in the rhythm. You ain't getting anywhere near that man in the rhythm. I did the first 2 rounds of him, fine. The next time I sparred, I did rounds 3 and 4, already in the rhythm. Could not lay a glove on him because he's already in his rhythm, boxing, moving. He's going to be a very hard man to beat. Chisora hits him, I think he takes him out. But good luck hitting him. That's the problem. People always go, get on his chest, do this, get on his chest. You got to get past his jab, which is a beauty. And then you got to eat the thing what Usyk does. The thing that he body puncher in half. Honest to God, he ripped me in half a few times. I was literally thinking, looking at it thinking, you fucking bastard. Fucking really hitting me. Fuck off hitting me with that straight left hand, which you're pissing me off. Do you know what I mean? Felt like saying to him, fuck off. You know what I mean? You're fucking really hitting me. I thought, you fucking hating me. I thought I'm there for 3 fucking days. I thought I'm fucking starving. Last thing I need is you fucking punching me at body. I'm fucking hungry. Yeah, he's got it all. He's got it all. But like you say, can he take the physicality and the power up at heavyweight? I have my doubts. If he can, he beats everyone. In fact, with him and Fury, is unbelievable.
Final one on Usyk, again, something that we've spoken about. Phases. Explain to people what it's like being in the ring from somebody who's not just attacking in 1s, 2s, and 3s, but is attacking in 5, 6, and 7 phases.
Well, when I sparred him on the day that I tried to mimic Chisora, and you're coming forward, he'll throw a jab, he'll step back, he'll 1-2, he'll step back 1-2 up, he'll move off. Most people, I've got 1 phase of attack. I don't even talk in phases because I think it's a bollocks off the GB squad. Oh, phases, let's go in phases. No, I'll punch you once, then I'll punch you fucking again. That ain't a phase, that's just me fucking punching you twice. But anyway, we'll talk in phases anyway. So anyway, Usyk will fucking go and go and go. He'll just keep going. He'll hit you, he'll come off, he'll hit you again, and he just keeps going and going and going. Whereas most boxers, they'll do it twice at most. You know what I mean? Which is why Joshua, obviously, he's a product of the Great Britain squad. He'd hit you with a jab, he'd come out a distance, come back in, throw a 1-2, back on the jab, and he'd move. Usyk will go jab, 1-2 hook, 1-2 hook. All of a sudden, he's fucking behind me. He's hitting me with fucking an uppercut from there. I'm thinking, what the fuck is going off? Now, so I just don't think you can't come to him like this. You cannot walk him down. It is madness to think you're going to walk this man down, you know. On the other days, I was alley shuffling. I was whipping my arm round. I was throwing my right hand there, trying to hit him with my left hand. And I think that's the way to beat him. That's the way to beat Tyson Fury as well. But where we're going to find someone athletically gifted enough to do that, I don't know. That's the only way you beat these men. You beat them at their own game. You cannot walk Tyson Fury down. You cannot. It's impossible. The same with Usyk. Chisora, for me, if the game plan is just to walk Usyk down, it ain't going to work at all. Not in a million years will you walk that man down.
Right, moving on to yourself. You've had a fight announced against Christian Hammer, something that came out of the blue. The names that were initially kind of touted to you didn't include Christian Hammer. Obviously, we know him in the boxing circuit, very well known for a host of names that we're familiar with. Your David Prices, your Povetkins. Sorry, my daughter almost trying to come into the room. Just talk to us a little bit about that fight. Yeah, really well received, Dave.
Well, I knew about I was going to box in October about maybe 2.5 weeks ago. I said October 31st. All right, Sam. I said, who are we looking at? Because I've not had a proper fight for 18 months, really. You know, the Price fight, the Brown fight. I can't remember the Price fight after 2 rounds. So we'll say the Brown fight, really. And there was like Melina. Melina was mentioned. Melina, White, Dimitrenko. They were the three. And over the course of the first week I was away, they're not available, Dave. All right, sound. So they said, what do you think? Because me and Eddie talked. We weren't sorting the fight out, but like Eddie was just saying, like, what do you think it was about? What do you think? And I said, well, what about Chris Arreola? No, he's boxing Ruiz. What about, I said, what about Hellenius? He's got a contract to box, his rematch to box Kaunaki. So, okay, Sam. Because I said to him, I'm not coming, I don't want to come back to 6 or 8. What's the point? I've had 25 pro fights. You know what I mean? What's the point? There's no point. If I'm going to be on a big show like that, I would have been in a fight, Anna. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, I might as well go and box in Spain or somewhere, 4 or 6 rounder. No point taking a slot up, is it, for a 4 or 6? So anyway, so it came down to Tommy Morrison's son, a German cruiserweight, and then he said, what about Christian Hammer? Anyway, so he said Christian Hammer. Straight away I'm thinking, do I really want to box Christian Hammer? That's what I'm thinking. So I watched Tommy Morrison's son. Not very good at all, to be honest. I watched the German cruiserweight. I thought he's a good fighter, but he's a cruiserweight. You're not getting no credit for beating them. I then asked about the money. The money wasn't much difference really in money, to be honest, between the three of them. But I said to Ed, I said, if we beat Hammer, it's a big win, in it. Something good's going to come off it if I beat him. Yeah, it is. And I said, if we get beat, what happens? You box Babbage or Wardley. Right, sound. We'll box Christian Hammer. I'm nervous about boxing Christian Hammer for a few reasons. One, obviously, I think he's very good. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. You couldn't say he's not. He's beat Tebbutt, he stopped Price. He beat Michael Wallich when he was undefeated and had a bit of hunger about him. He's good. He's not badly beating Algerian. He's not bad as well. So, first of all, he's good. Second of all, what I love boxing people that are a bit chinny, because you think you always got that chance. You can always land that right hand. With Hammer, that's just not really. I'm not going to catch Hammer with a dash with him, sort of like caught it web with it. It ain't going to happen. So I've got to beat Christian Hammer over 10 rounds. I've got to win 6 rounds out of 10 to beat this man. Can I do that? I've never done it before. So he's a big favourite. He's gone 12 with Povetkin, 10 with Ortiz. He's got better wins than me. He's experienced, good amateur. Up against it, but you know what I mean, it's what it is. People are intrigued by it. People are intrigued. If I perform to the best of my ability, which I've showed in the gym or in the third round with Lucas Brown, can I beat Christian Hammer? I believe so. Yeah, I'm going to be better than I've ever shown before in public. A million miles. I'm going to be a lot better. Yeah. So it's an intriguing fight. It's a fight. If I was a boxing fan, I'd go, that's a decent fight. Yeah. So I'm really happy with it. I'm nervous, to be honest. I'm nervous about it because I don't think it's a 50-50, but it's a fight where, you know what, I'm in good nick. I've been sparring Usyk. There's no excuses, and it makes me nervous, but it might be a good thing.
How fit are you, Dave? Obviously, you've been out to spar Oleksandr Usyk. We've heard from you in the past that your training has not always been the best, to put it mildly. Where are you with regard to?
I've never been better up here. My boxing has never been better. I feel a bit experienced. I feel a bit clever. I feel like I'm rounds aren't a problem. Am I running 6-minute miles? No, I'm not running 6-minute miles. Am I running great? Not running great now. Am I fit? Yeah. This is the fittest I've been in my professional boxing career. That's what I will say. You know, I'm not 17-year-old anymore running 5-minute miles because I'm just not. I don't think it's a possibility. I'm grown and whatever else. And my dad said, oh, well, you used to run this time for this. Yeah. I used to be fucking 13 stone and all. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's no excuse whatsoever. No excuses at all. I'm fit. I'm in good shape. I've got 2 weeks to come now with Jamie. Probably get 1 or 2 more spars in. Put a bit of graft in the next 2 weeks, and then it's here. It's what it is. I am very nervous, obviously. This is make or break time. This is the last chance I'm ever going to get to be in around the top level. You know, Like I said, if I lost, I could box probably Sean Wardley. Still win a British title, and I guess that's Eddie being smart. But I want to beat Christian Hammer. I want to box the Parker. I want to box a Kuzmin. I want to box these kind of guys. I want to. That's what I want to do. And who wouldn't? But and if I beat Hammer, more than anything else, if I beat Hammer, people have got to say Dave Allen's a good fighter. Because if you're not a good fighter, you don't beat Christian Hammer. And that's really what this is all about. All the naysayers will go, you know what? He's not bad, actually, Dave Allen. He's not bad. And that's what this comes down to. And when Christian Hammer's name was mentioned, that's what I said, I'll box Christian Hammer. Because I knew people would go, he'll beat Dave Allen, him. And I look at that and I go, well, if you think he'll beat me because he's a good fighter, if I beat him, I'm a good fighter. And you'll say that. And that's what this is all about, Rob, to be honest. That's genuinely, more than anything else. I could have boxed Tommy Morrison's son for not much less money than I could have boxed Christian Hammer. But people would have still said, oh, he's only beat him, he's no good. Beat Christian Hammer, no amount of money can make me happier than people going, Dave Allen's a good fighter. So we'll see October 31st. I'm nervous, apprehensive, but I'm excited by it.
Okay, well, we look forward to it, mate. I'm very, very glad that you've got yourself a good fight to look forward to. We will catch up soon, albeit probably not on the Boxing Social podcast. We'll probably have to catch you for the next one, but always a pleasure hearing from you and catching up with you. Dave Allen, thanks very much for speaking to Boxing Social. Get off and go training, and I will speak to you soon.
Thank you very much, Rob. I'll speak to you soon, mate.
Cheers, Dave.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.